Jessica from Expressions Vinyl, and today I have a super simple project I want to show you how to do. We're going to be using Siser heat transfer vinyl and this little canvas bag. First of all, I've got a mat here for my silhouette, and I'm going to put this vinyl on it face down. So heat transfer vinyl is made up of 3 parts. You've got this clear carrier sheet, then the actual glitter vinyl in the middle, and this back is where the adhesive is. And that's not going to be activated until we heat it up. So we're going to put it face side down so that adhesive side is up on our cutting mat. And we're going to load it into our machine. Okay, now we're going to go over to the software and I'm going to show you how to set this up. So I have Silhouette Studio open. I am going to hit this A that's going to open up my text box. And then I have to hit this A over here to get it started. And I am just going to type out stuff. And then I'm going to highlight this and we're going to choose a font. And all these fonts were already loaded, downloaded onto my computer, and they automatically open in the Silhouette program. And today I'm going to use a font called The Skinny. And we're going to drag this down onto our mat. And I'm going to size it. I need it to be about 4 by 6. So a little bit bigger. And then I'm just going to grab onto this little square here on the right-hand side and drag it over until it is 6 inches across. Okay, something important with heat transfer is now we need to mirror this image. So I'm going to right-click on it and I'm going to flip horizontally. And that'll flip it over. There's a couple different ways you can do this, but that is the easiest way for me. So get that placed on our mat. Something else we need to do is turn on that we are going to be using a cutting mat. So I'm going to go over to this little sheet of paper up here in the right-hand corner. And I'm going to go down to cutting mat. It's in the middle of that. And I am going to select that I have a 12 by 12. And you can see that turns on that cutting mat. This will make it cut right when we send it to our machine. So we'll push send. And we're going to send it to our machine. And we want to make sure we have our cut settings in here correctly. So for glitter heat transfer, I want my blade on a 5 and then my force on a 15. And before we hit send, we're going to go back over to our machine and check our blade. So I'm going to make sure my blade is also on a 5. And then we're going to push send. Okay, now we're ready to unload this and weed out our excess vinyl. Unload. I'm going to peel this off of the mat. And then I'm going to trim it. And I want to make sure I'm not cutting into the vinyl, my letters that I just cut. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Siser weeding tool, and we're just going to start in the corner and peel off that excess vinyl, leaving the letters that we typed out behind. We want those letters to stick to that carrier sheet. All right. So if you're looking at it like this, it's backwards, but if you turn it over and stick it to your bag, it's the right way. So now we're going to line this up, get it where we want it. And I am using a pressing pillow today. You can use a towel or whatever you need, but just something to cushion your bag a little bit and protect your surface. We've got that lined up. And I am using a regular home iron. I've got it just under the cotton setting, and you may want to make sure there is no steam in your iron. And we are just going to place this and press it for about 10 to 15 seconds. You don't want to do this like a normal iron and move it all around like you would if you're ironing a shirt. You just want to hold it into place. Okay, now we only got part of our glitter ironed on to our bag. So now we're going to move it and get the spot that we missed earlier and do the same thing. Just hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. And then get the very last spot that we missed. Okay, now we are ready to peel off that clear carrier sheet. And you want to make sure that your vinyl is sticking. So right on that tip of the F, it did not stick, so I'm going to repress. All right, let's see what we've got now. So slowly just peel off that carrier sheet, making sure all of our glitter is stuck down. And look at that. So look how cute this fun and easy project is. You can do it in just a few minutes. You can also do this using a Cricut machine. If you want more tutorials like this and to check out the cut settings for the different kinds of machines, go to expressionsvinyl.com. Thanks, guys.